Hey guys, okay, we're gonna test this out. I am not a YouTuber. I don't have the equipment for YouTube. I don't have microphones. You probably hear my dryer in the background because I don't have a craft room. But we're gonna try and see how this works out. I'm actually using a mason jar to hold my camera in place. Yeah, so perfectly imperfect is the story of my life. But let me show you these super cute hidden bookmarks. Super cute. Super easy. Let me show you how to make them. And you can do them all different ways. Like I set this one up a little higher so we can add a cute little tassel, make it a bookmark. Super cute. So what are you gonna need? You're gonna need scissors. I hate measuring stuff, so I try not to do it too often. But a ruler to rip paper, mostly. I do have a little paper cutter. You don't necessarily need one though. You're gonna need some papers of your choice, okay? And if you like rounded edges, a corner punch, but if you don't have a corner punch, scissors. So let's get started. You're going to take your papers, okay, and pick whichever papers you like. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold this paper edge to edge. Now again, it does not have to be perfect. Okay? So we're going to fold that paper in half. This is going to be the side that's going to slip over your pages. Okay? So now you got to figure out how wide do you want your bookmark. You're going to make it as wide as you want. You can make it the size of a whole page. You can make one as long as a whole page and just slip it in there and that's all you have and it's a page in your book. I mean, that's pretty cool too. But for all intents and purposes for today, we are going to just get this sized, okay? Here's why I'm perfectly imperfect, because I don't care. I don't care if it's square. I don't care if it's exactly 4 inches long. I don't care. I'm just gonna rip this where I feel like ripping it. And that's it. You know why? There's no mistakes in this. It's supposed to be fun, and that's what we're making it. Fun. Now, if you choose to, you could ink the sides of your pages. For this tutorial, I'm not inking anything because I just figure I don't know how to edit videos, I don't know how to shorten videos, I don't know how to cut videos, so I don't want to keep you here all day long. So I figure for this, we'll just do it nice and simple. My edge is crooked, don't care. This side's crooked too, it matches, perfect. Now we're going to go with our second piece of paper, all right, and choose what, you get colors that kind of go something funky. So I was figuring for this one, I am going to, let's see, I'm going to cut this one. And make sure you do it the way you want, with what you want showing. I'm going to cut this one. Okay, corner to corner. I didn't really do corner to corner. Again, it doesn't ruin my life. It doesn't keep me up at night. If the corners aren't perfectly matched, I'm not losing sleep. Really not. Okay, so what you have to decide is which one do you want to be your bottom, what do you want to be the top, and what do you want to be. It's a 3-layer. You can make as many layers as you want. I'm going to do a 3-layer, okay? So I cut that one. I think this is going to be my middle. I think this is going to be my top layer. I think this one I'm going to make my bottom layer. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to size this one up. Okay. So this I'm going to make a little bit wider, because you kind of want them to fall wide, medium, and then the smallest one will be on top. So I'm going to make this one a little wider. There we go. So there we go. I'm gonna make it that way. I'm gonna make this one my middle piece. So now I'm gonna look at this, I'm gonna say, all right, I want it to fall about, probably like around there. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna rip this, boop, done. And then what essentially happens is this. But see how this is overlapping the bottom? We're gonna get rid of some of that. I'm gonna come in with my handy dandy ruler. And I'm gonna just rip that right off there. Don't need it, bye. Cool. Now this will fit over this like that. See how it's coming along there? Okay, cool. Next, I want to make this my top piece. So I figure that looks good, like about there. I'll rip that off. Boop, bye, gone. And now, where my edge was not perfect, it's not even going to matter because I have to cut it anyway. So now I'm going to flip this over the top and see, do I like how much space I have? Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad. But now I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to come in with my ruler and I'm just going to rip it. See you later. And now you have your 3 tiers. Okay, that's it. 3 tiers. Now, if I could find what I did with the most important thing, the paper clip. When I first saw this, I'm like, where'd they hide the paper clip? How did they hide the paper clip? Genius. Here's where they hid the paper clip. Right here. You're going to put your paper clip right in the center of your first sheet. And then what you're going to do is you're going to, well, I like corners. I'm just a corner. I like corners. So I'm going to cut my corners. Get it? Cutting corners. Haha. So I'm cutting my corners. And then I'm going to cut these corners. And again, if you don't have a corner cutter, it's not the end of the world. That's what scissors are for. Because before there were corner cutters, people used scissors. I'm just lazy. And we're going to cut all the corners. I hope you could see all this. Okay, now I have all my pieces here, right? There's that one, here's this one. We have our paper clip on there. Now, you need your glue stick. Glue stick. Any glue stick will do. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, I use this glue. Oh, I use this fancy glue. Oh, this glue costs $800. No, I use Elmer's glue stick, school glue. I mean, if it works for the kids, it works for me. So I'm all about the, what can I get in the dollar store? Now you're just going to glue around, all the way around. Okay, glue all your, make sure, more than anything else, all your corners have glue on them. You want your corners and that top piece to have glue, okay? Now you're going to take your little sticky piece of paper and you're going to center it onto this piece over your paper clip, and you're going to just glue that down. Give it a good, there we go. Layer 1 is done. Now you're going to do the same thing with your third layer. You're going to glue it, make sure you get all your corners and your edges and your little middle seam there, and just glue all the way around. These are endless possibilities on this. You could add pockets to these, make them big, you can keep them small, whatever you want to do. But I just wanted to show you the basics. The basics. And there you go. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. You have a hidden paperclip now. You have a bookmark. You have some place that you can put, if you're making a journal, you have a place to stick things. You can make it like its own little pocket in a journal. You could make it as a bookmark. You could, endless possibilities. Put a little notepad in it. Put pockets on it. You could make this even bigger, make it longer. Like this black looks really nice with it. That would have looked cool too. You could add a pocket on here and put stuff inside, put a tag in it. This possible, endless possibilities. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.